my name is Agatha. My email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is a tarot reading to find out about the future of Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months. Today is the 29th of October 2022, so this is going to be a reading for Nicki Minaj, tarot reading from November 2022 up to October 2023, so 12 months. What does the future hold for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months? I'm going to use the Mystical Tarot, and this is going to be a 20 card reading, and I'm going to use the Celtic cross spread. So for each card of the Mystical Tarot, I'm going to use a clarification card from the Spiral Tarot. Also, I'm going to use an advice card from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay, so before we start, if you'd like to work with me, for instance as a ghostwriter, if you want me to write to you your own personal manifestation story, you can write to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. This will be like your own personal manifestation story. No one else will have it, and it will be adapted to you, or it could be something, a gift that you can give to a friend, you know, a family member, a special gift, or any other type of thing. Please write to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. And I'm going to show you something as well. I did this today from, I think, either, you don't see it. Do you see it? Pixabay. Oh, it's really Pixabay photo or Unsplash photo. It's supposed to be an Indian man. It's not really well done, but I tried trying to draw more, so wanted to share this for no particular reason. Anyway, so what does the future hold for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months? What does the future hold for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months? I know that she has like a stellium in Sagittarius. She has Jupiter in Scorpio and Chiron in Taurus, which is interesting. Moon, I don't know exactly. I don't know if she has like a proper birth time. Moon could be either in Virgo or in Libra. So let's see. What does the future hold for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months from November 2022 up to October 2023? I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna show the 10 cards, and then another 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I know she's married with someone, or she is with someone. This one. Oh, yeah. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, it's not gonna be easy for her. It's not gonna be easy. And I'm gonna take a clarification card, actually 10 clarification cards from Spiral Tarot. What does the future hold for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months? Clarification card for each one of these 10 cards. I'm gonna cut. And I'm going to take a clarification card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's going to be a year of a burden. And it's going to be in her personal relationships. I've read a few things about her, either a husband or boyfriend. I don't know now if she's already married to him. I know that a lot of people don't agree with her choice because apparently he had problems with the justice, and I think that he might be dealing with those problems for the next 12 months, and this will affect her personally. Okay, I'm gonna take from the mystical wisdom an advice card from her guardian angels. This one. Potential. I don't know if she has kids. I don't know if she plans to have kids. I should know more, right? So potential. Think big. Think big for your future. Okay. To me, it tells me that her guardian angels are telling her for her to concentrate on herself. That's what I'm... Potential. So I'm going to read from the little book because I think it's better, because I don't know this by heart. Potential is number 48. She was born in the 80s, in 82. 48, potential, if you want to. That's this one, potential. So it's... I'm sorry, I have allergies. Mantra, my visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. Potential, think big for your future. Your creative and mental powers carry great potential. Your plans to expand your horizons are underway, and everything is progressing steadily. Think and plan outside your limitations and remain open-minded, as there are more possibilities and opportunities than you can see at this point. This could be study, a business venture, or travel. So she could even go beyond her music. She already does, you know. I have no idea. Is she like Rihanna, who has... I think Rihanna is connected with Fenty, and she gets a lot of money from that. So Fenty is a brand connected with cosmetics. I don't know if Nicki Minaj has some sort of a deal. If she has that sort of a deal, I don't think it is as big as Rihanna. I spend a lot of time in gossip sites. Maybe I shouldn't, because otherwise I would not know this. She might have something else besides music, but here the advice is to think beyond that. Think beyond what she does right now. So it could be study, a business venture, or travel. Be ready to take on the challenge with a think big attitude. Empower yourself with more development and self-exploration. This could be connected with her music, with the way she expresses herself in an artistic way, but also in even other ventures, business ventures. If it is travel, she could use travel in order to self-explore, and it feels to me that the advice here is for her to focus entirely on herself, self-exploration, her own goals, go beyond her own goals, go deep inside herself, and then expand. So like self-exploration, explore herself, almost like in a spiritual way, and then go beyond that, because that would be a way for her to take her mind off the drama, I'm sorry to say this, that might happen with her, I'm going to say husband, because of several stuff that I've read concerning him. I don't know if it's her husband or it's going to be her husband, if it's a fiance, a boyfriend. I think it's her husband, but there's stuff connected with him that might come to light the next 12 months, and for her, and the advice of her guardian angels is for her, because it's going to be burdens for her, like big burdens for her concerning, I'm going to say, the romantic relationship with the person with whom she is right now, and a way for her to unburden herself, kind of like spiritually, would be through self-exploration, inner self-exploration, and just go beyond her present goals. And I gave the example of cosmetics, so it could be like even further than that. I don't know, but she might have something inside of her and she's not exploring it, and maybe she should. It's like her guardian angels are telling her, just focus on your own potential. Don't think about your spouse's or boyfriend's potential. Think about your own. Don't put your potential, don't project your potential. Don't think he's got potential. No, you got potential. You're the one. You should be focused on yourself. And this is a way for her to not feel so sad. Okay, I'm sorry if you don't like my readings. I don't like to lie. I see things and I'm not gonna lie about them. Okay, I have allergies, so don't freak out. Sorry. So gonna start. So I might be wrong, okay? So this is for 12 months. The theme is represented by the Four of Pentacles. And this is the clarification card, Eight of Pentacles. So the next 12 months, she's gonna be focusing on work. Work. And she's gonna be working a lot. And she's gonna be, I'm gonna say, saving her money. She might be, like the Four of Pentacles could be, in a materialistic sort of way, it is a card that represents someone who really doesn't like to share. Like, this is my money, okay? This is my money. I'm not saying that she doesn't like to share with her spouse. I'm gonna say spouse. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But it's like, I make the money, I keep the money. It's that type of energy. Also, it's a security type of card, like a safety, like a necessity to have material safety. So she's going to focus on it. And how is she going to get that material safety? By working. So I'm going to say that she's going to be, oh my Deus, like the light isn't very good. I apologize for this. It feels like, at least for the next 12 months, that to Nicki, the only way to get material security, financial security, is through work. Maybe this is the type of thing that she relies on. Like, in order to have money, you have to work for it. It doesn't fall on your lap. You have to work for it. You have to work. I don't know if she is the type of person who thinks like this. I think she has planets in Capricorn. Sorry. Capricorn is very much like this. Very, this is the type of thought they have. If she has the moon in Virgo, Virgos are like this too. Very work, just work. Also, this could tell me that a way for her to feel emotionally safe is by having money. And how do you have money? You work for it. Okay? So that's, I'm reading the cards. I don't know a lot about Minaj, because there's her persona, there's the face that she presents to the world, and we might think a certain way. But then I read the cards and I feel something different. Okay? Feels like she might be a little bit insecure, and a way to feel secure is by working, by getting money. So how do you get money? You work, so you have financial safety. And you have financial safety, you are secure, you are safe, you are emotionally safe. Does this make sense? Now, she works for her money, she keeps her money. This could also be an energy that is very stubborn. I'm stubborn, she's stubborn. Because the Four of Pentacles, it's not only about money, it's about being very, how do you say? In Portuguese we say casmurro. It's mean a very stubborn person. This is not a bad word, okay? Epa, casmurra. Casmurro or casmurra. For a woman, casmurra. Teimoso, teimosa. Someone who's very stubborn. So someone who has their way of thinking, their way of doing things, and there is no way they are going to change the way they think and the way they do things. So very stuck. There's like a difficulty in changing their thought process, in changing their ways. For instance, if she believes that the only way that she can get money is by working hard all day long for years, if this is her true belief, there is no way, there is no point in trying to tell Nicki, look, you can do it differently, you can attract money differently, you know? You can have Fenty money. I don't know. You can just, receive. You can just attract. And she's like, nope, nope, doesn't work that way. Nope, 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 I don't believe it. So she is stubborn in that way. She might even be more in that energy of being stubborn for the next 12 months, which really interesting because it connects with this card of potential. So she might be stuck in her old ways and have great difficulty, which is kind of weird. Again, I'm just reading the cards. I might be wrong, okay? So she might be stuck in her old routines of doing things, I'm thinking work, in the same old way, and she doesn't open up to the new, to her potential, because she could grow. But because she's so stubborn and doesn't change her ways, her potential just is stunted. No, it doesn't grow. She doesn't grow. So this makes sense that this is the advice. Just grow beyond what you usually do. Do new things, because you can grow further. You can do new things. You can get out of this routine, because the Eight of Pentacles is routine, doing the same thing. So she's very much trying to be stuck in her ways, having the same routine and not changing. So there's different ways of reading the cards. I'm gonna try to give all that I can think of. Now, that which is yet not seen, she has, Nicki Minaj has the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles, interesting. And the clarification card is the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know Nicki. I don't want to offend her. I don't want to hurt her. I'm just reading the cards. I might be wrong. Please don't sue me. I don't know anyone connected with her. The Six of Pentacles. It's a card that keeps popping up in a certain way for me. For me, not for me personally, but I keep seeing it in other readings with other people in a certain way, because I used to think the Six of Pentacles is a card where you give what you take. There's like someone who gives just enough and not too much, and someone who receives what they should receive. This could be in terms of money, but also this could be in terms of emotions, emotional connection. It's like, it's a relationship that's equal, because there's not a person who gives too much and there's not a person who receives too much. I used to think like that. Now I see this card differently. I see this card something as a card connected with corruption. I'm not saying that that's the case with Nicki, okay? A card that where someone is receiving money where they should not be receiving money in whatever way. And this is a burden to her, because there's the Ten of Wands, and it ends with the Ten of Wands too. Ten of Wands is where you do all the work. You do all the work. You do all the duties. Everything, which makes me again think of Moon in Virgo. I don't know if she has the Moon in Virgo or in Libra, because you need exact time for that. The map, the astrological map that I saw that it could be, it didn't have an exact timing. If anyone can tell me the exact birth time, down to the minute of Nicki Minaj, please tell me. Also, Virgo is the sixth sign, and Pentacles are Earth, connected with the element of Earth, and Virgo is a Earth sign. So she might have something on Earth. She might have the Moon in Virgo. And Virgo people, they tend to do too much. They tend to work too much, because many times genuinely they enjoy the work. They are there for the work itself. They're not necessarily there to be appreciated by the quality of them. They are there for the work to shine, not them. I know this is kind of strange. I mean, it helps having an astrological background. So I'm a Leo, okay? And what is the difference between Leos and Virgos? There's the Leo, which is the fifth sign, And then immediately after the Leo, there's the Virgo. So the Leos, they are creative. And they want to be admired themselves for the work that they do. Look at me, I'm this great artist. I'm fantastic. I'm amazing. I'm creative. That's Leo. The Virgos are like, look at the work that I've done. Do not look at me. I don't matter. Look at the work that I've done. The work is fantastic. The work is phenomenal. But don't look at me. I am no one. The work is what it matters. So that's the difference. Leo is, look at me. Look at what I've done. Virgo is, look at how amazing I am to have done this thing. Admire me. Virgo is, don't look at me, look at the work. Understand? So they can be obsessive. They are perfectionist. They're always, there's another who comes to mind, another actor who comes to mind, and is Keanu Reeves. I did a reading for him. Everyone seems to love Keanu Reeves. I like him too. Okay, he's amazing. And he has, I think, a stellium in Virgo. He has planets in Cancer, but also a stellium in Virgo. I think he's a Virgo also. He once said, so he's obsessive about work. He's always working. He's the type of guy, apparently. And if you're like an actor, you have to repeat the things, like the lines and the scenes, like a bunch of times. And he doesn't care about that. He loves that. He loves, apparently, from a interview that I've read about him, I think he didn't work with Stanley Kubrick. I don't know if it was Stanley Kubrick. There's like this director who died a few years ago, and he made Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. And apparently he was this obsessive director who could redo the same scene or make the actors redo the same thing like 100 times. Keanu said that he would break, if he ever had worked with Stanley Kubrick, he would break him. So because he would like be another one and another one and another one. That's like the obsessive type, the obsessive thing of Virgo, because they are perfectionists. They want the work to shine, not them. So they can redo things a million times. So I'm thinking from the cards that she's in a type of energy where she's like behaving like this, and she might have, Nicki might have something in Virgo, like the moon in Virgo. She might have the moon in Virgo, okay? 23 minutes, oh my God. This is going to be a long reading. So that which is yet not seen for the next 12 months is that she's going to be doing too much. Too much. She's going to give too much. There's like an element of feeling guilty, of not feeling good enough. You have to prove yourself through the work, through the obsessive work. You have to give, and redo. You have to make it perfect. And the Ten of Wands tells me that this is a burden to her, but she will gladly take it. There's here like a lack of self-esteem. I don't think she understands that she's good. She doesn't believe that she's good enough. I saw an aspect on her natal chart that kind of caught my eye, which is Jupiter opposing Chiron. Jupiter is our values, like it is values. It's more like, yes, values, that which right now I don't know exactly how to say, but Chiron is the it's a planetoid of, it's an asteroid of pain. So there's an element of here that she doesn't believe in herself. She doesn't believe that her work is good enough, something like this. So she redoes and she overworks herself. This might be transported also to her loving relationships. So she might be working she is the one who does everything. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And she overworks herself in benefit also of her romantic relationship. I'm going to say husband, like I said. I don't know if she's married or not. She does everything. She takes all the burdens. She takes all the duties. And then she works for her I don't know. This is weird. And then maybe she gives him the money or too much. I don't know what this is. Or she has to pay someone. I'm going to mention this. Please don't be offended. This is from what I've read and seen YouTube videos about it. That there's like, if you want your music to play, it used to be on the radio. Now it's on the internet. There's something, a scheme called payola. Otherwise, your music doesn't get played. So you have to pay. It used to be the DJs, like a great deal of people. I'm not saying that Nicki is doing this. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea. Allegedly. Okay. So that used to exist. I think it still exists, but now there's like music is more in the internet. I don't know, maybe there's an element of her music, for her music to play, certain people have to get certain benefits. And so she has to work herself to the bone to do that. Does that make any type of sense? She's really tired, honestly. This is tiresome. So no one is getting any younger, okay? She was born in 82. She is about yeah, like we are like more or less 10 years separate, more or less, according to the chart that I saw, okay? So this could be an element of I'm too old for this. I used to be able to do this. I can't do this anymore, okay? So like her health might be, it could be she's really tired. If her husband's gonna have problems with the justice, and he might have, she has to pay lawsuits and lawyers in order for him not to get to jail, not to be jailed, allegedly. And this is a burden to her, not just physically but also emotionally. So another lawsuit, and she has to pay the people who are suing her husband for it. Could be suing her, but I'm thinking it's more connected with the husband. And so this is another reason for her to work so hard. I think that she believes that, I'm like that too, a lot of people are like that too. She believes that money, wealth and abundance can only come knocking at your door if you really work hard for it. It isn't just opening the door, not work for it and let it come in. A lot of people think like that, and maybe we should start thinking differently, because there are people who just open the door and let abundance and wealth come in. So if she works so hard in her work and for her money, she probably works very hard too. I don't know her Venus sign right now, I don't remember, for love. Because Venus represents money and loving relationships. So she probably behaves the same way. In terms of love, I will do the work, I will do the duties, I will give whatever you want, I love you. And he doesn't have to do anything, because probably she believes, oh, I'm not good enough for him. I don't know if this is true or not. Now, the basis, the root. Yeah, self-esteem. Lack of self-belief. Also, lack of spiritual belief. Also, lack of faith in God, that God loves you enough to give you that which you need, that which you ask. The 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, lack of self-esteem. She thinks that she's not good enough. She's very unhappy. Sorry, her mood is up and down with the 2 of Pentacles. It's this clarification card. A lot of Pentacles here. Her mood is like this, up and down. Sometimes she's good, sometimes she's not good. She doesn't feel okay. There's a lot of instability in terms of money. And again, there's lawsuits. Her money is going to be funded, is going to be like in direction of supposedly, allegedly, of her husband. Also, this is not connected with money. It's like lack of self-esteem, lack of self-belief. I'm not good enough. I have to work hard, and I'm still not good enough. I'm not creative enough. I don't believe in my creative abilities. She doesn't see music, at least for the next 12 months, because I don't know how she is usually, okay? She doesn't see making music in a playful way. The Two of Pentacles, it can also be connected with play. She's like, no, we cannot just play and mess around and make great music. Music is not made while we play for fun. It's not for fun. You have to work for it. It has to be hard. Otherwise, it's not good. I think she thinks like this. I think she doesn't believe that you can have fun and make great music. I might be wrong about this. Please correct me if I am. But at least for the next 12 months, lack of belief. Thinking that she doesn't have enough money, lack of faith. Feeling that she's like thrown out from the quote-unquote house of God. It's like God is not looking in a favorable, I know this, you understand me, way, in a nice way at me. Nikki might feel it that way. She might feel like a cast out because of the relationship problems, either relationship problems with her husband or her husband has problems, and she feels that I'm being cast out because of him, but I cannot abandon him because I love him and I will sacrifice myself for him. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, she has, the Ace of, interesting. This is called Wands with the Nine of Cups. This is a wish that came true. Coup de foudre, love at first sight, passion. Which was her wish. Like I said, she has a lot of Sagittarius. So a passion that is a wish coming true. So, because I've read and I've seen like that the person with whom she is with, her husband, again, if not the husband, he'll correct me, is someone she loves. She's in love with him. She really loves him. So it feels like he is her wish that came true. He is like that. He is her wish that came true. Now, that which is in her mind, or that which she wants, I'm going to be like that which is in her mind. There's the Two of Cups, which is one of the soulmate cards, and this is clarification, the Fool. So brand new love, which is a soulmate love. Now, she wants this relationship to be her soulmate. She might feel like this. She might feel that this is her soulmate. This is a brand new love. Basically, this is someone different. This is someone who could be eccentric, somehow foreigner, because the Fool could be connected with Uranus, and this represents foreign people. I don't know if that's true or not. Foreign or eccentric or different in some way. So she wants this relationship, or either to be like this, or she feels that the relationship that she has is like this. Her own true love, her soulmate. So this is my soulmate. This is what Nikki thinks. This is the guy that changed my life. The Fool gave me a brand new life. The Fool is a new life. There's many different ways of reading these cards. So this might be the way she feels. Might be what she wants, you know. The Two of Pentacles is also making peace, having harmony. What does she want? She wants this guy to help her have harmony. She wants the relationship to be in harmony, to be peaceful. But at the same time, I feel like that what she wants is this guy to bring her inner harmony, and take away her these doubts that she has. That sometimes she's good, sometimes she's not good. Sometimes she thinks she's good enough. Other times she doesn't think she's good enough. But she's kind of hopes that with the right man, I will have this inner harmony. I think she thinks like this. I might be wrong, okay? Or it could be nothing connected with love, okay? She wants peace in terms of work. She does want something new. she does want to go in a different direction in terms of work, and she wants to do it in a peaceful inner way, like inside of herself. She wants to do it in a very harmonious way. Do you understand me? Almost in a magical way, almost in a spiritual way. She might want to write about love, you know, because I don't think she writes about love. She kind of writes about something else. The physical aspect of love, but not necessarily love. It's more like passion, but not necessarily love. She might want to write, in terms of songs, create music, different, new type of music, the Fool, different, eccentric, different music, even somewhat, how do you say, inspired by a foreign land. I don't know which one. She might want to travel. This is actually, it's the advice. She could travel. She might be thinking, Nicki Minaj might be thinking like this for a while, like I should travel more, meet other cultures, make different type of music, and music connected with peace and with love. Not necessarily music just connected with passion. So this is another way. She wants things to go smoothly also in her work life. Smoothly and peaceful all around. Another way of reading this, okay? So this brand new love, she might have married the Fool. I'm sorry. And from time to time, this thought comes into her head and she might not like it. So I married the Fool. I married someone who's too foreign. Foreign not as a person, but in terms of personality, for instance. Too eccentric for me. So he's a fool. So this man whom I love, who's my soulmate, is a fool. And she can see it and she can feel it. So this is yet another way of reading these two cards together. Allegedly! Don't sue me, please. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reading the cards. I might be wrong. I'm not psychic, okay? I'm just reading it. Now, 2 to 3 months from now, Novembro, Dezembro, Janeiro. November, January 2023, December 2022, or even faster than that, because the Eight of Wands is really fast. The Eight of Wands could literally be 8 days. Could literally be a week, okay? But it could be, 2 months. So at the end of December, beginning of January 2023, there's something happening quite quickly, really rapidly. The Eight of Wands is just something that happens fast. That will make her really sad. That's the Nine of Swords. Something that happens fast, something that is on the news, that everyone is talking about, something that's on Twitter, on Facebook, on everywhere, on YouTube, something that's really, that spreads like wildfire, that is going to make her really not happy, really sad, really sad. I don't know what this is, okay? Now this could be from a week. I'm doing this on the 29th of October 2022. So, oh, my cat, no. Oh, Briga, no. I'm doing a reading now, Briga. Ai, meu Deus. So this is my cat. She likes to do this. Ai, meu Deus. Estás a fazer, rapariga. Either a week, or it could be in the very beginning. It could be even December or beginning of January 2023. And whatever happens fast, and she's really sad about it. This could happen during a trip, during an airway trip. So this Eight of Wands is also traveling by air. Something traveling by air will make her very, very sad. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying everything that you're thinking. I'm not saying that, okay? It could be doing a travel by air. What is my cat doing? Okay. someone whom she knows, not necessarily her husband, let's say family member, a friend, feels not well. I'm not saying that person is going to be dead. I'm not saying that, okay? They don't feel well during a trip through the air, and she finds out about it and she's very sad, okay? Or she herself, Nicki Minaj, might feel if she does like a trip by airplane, something happens that will make her feel very sad. I don't know. So it could be a message, could be messages, could be something that happens fast, could be a trip by plane that will make her very sad. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it will make her sad. Now I'm going to go to the part that's not very pleasant. Okay, so this card represents her. Sometimes it's not her, sometimes it's people around her. And there's Capricorn. There's the Devil with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Interesting. The Queen of Swords, it's an air sign. It represents a woman from an air sign. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. In this particular case, I think it's Libra. It's Libra. But I also connect the Queen of Swords with Virgo, because they're very assertive. They're like, in Portuguese we have a saying, pão, pão, queijo, queijo, like bread, bread, cheese, cheese. It means things are as they present themselves. Do you understand? It's like, I don't know how to translate pão, pão, queijo, queijo. For instance, if we say of things are as they are, it's no nonsense person, a no nonsense person, and that's very Virgo. And this is why I also connect Virgo with the Queen of Swords. So a no nonsense person. This is the truth. Let's face the truth. Okay. So the Devil tells me that she feels controlled. For instance, she could be controlled. I don't know if the relationship is all that pleasant to her, the love relationship. I'm sorry to say this. Again, allegedly, I don't know. This could be any type of relationships, but for whatever reason, she feels controlled. I also talked about in the beginning of the Four of Pentacles that these are very stubborn people. It might represent someone who's very stubborn. Now, the Devil connects with the sign of Capricorn. Either is someone who's controlling her, very possessive, someone who uses gaslighting. Could be a romantic relationship, could be someone close to her, could be in terms of business. This is why she has to work so hard. So it could be a manager, I don't know, someone who controls the business, is connected with music business, for instance, but it could be all parts of business in which Nicki Minaj is involved. And this person is very controlling, or someone around her is very controlling, or she is denoting this type of energy herself. She is controlling. Because she tries to control everything. She works hard in order to try to control everything. It doesn't work. Okay? So she might be possessive, or at least she's in that type of energy. She might be obsessed with something. So the Devil is an energy of being obsessed with something. Trying to control people around her, trying to control the relationship, trying to control everything around her. Sometimes the Devil represents addictions. Could be an addiction to food, could be any other type of addiction. Could be maybe drinking a little too much. I'm not saying that she's doing that, allegedly, because everything could be an addiction, okay? It's something that controls us. Okay? So there's some sort of obsessive type of thought, behavior that's not helpful. Either she's being controlled or she's trying to control everything. And she's using her mind and her very sharp tongue. Also, the Queen of Swords could represent her, but not necessarily. So she herself is trying to control everything, basing everything on rationality. Kind of like in a demanding on rationality, on thought, on reason, and not on emotion. Understand? So she could be in the energy of the Queen of Swords, in the not so nice energy of the Queen of Swords, where she will do everything. She will tell you exactly how she sees things in a very painful sort of way, in a very biting, how do you say? Yes, biting way. Like the Queen of Swords can be like, she will tell you the truth that will crush you. So she could be behaving like this. Why? Because she doesn't feel appreciated, because she's doing all the work, because she's so tired, because she's trying to have this romantic relationship that's not working, and she might be in an obsessive type of energy. Now, this doesn't have necessarily to be her. It could be someone around her who's a woman. I would say a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this woman is in her late 30s or after the age of 40. And this is the woman who's controlling her, who's controlling Nicki Minaj. I don't know who this is. Could be a family member, could be a manager, could be someone important, connected with money, connected with her career. I don't know. But she's like a very... Oh my God, she's scary. Okay? And she's controlling, she's possessive, she is aggressive with words, you know, and she will say things that will crush Nicki Minaj. Now, this could be also not necessarily someone whom Nicki knows, but it could be someone in the Justice Department, because it's the sword of justice. This could be a lawyer, this could be lá, my cat again. Olá, linda, tudo fixe contigo? Estou a fazer aqui uma leitura para uma senhora que é muito conhecida na América. Okay, my cat again, I'm sorry. So this could be justice that comes for her husband, or even for Nicki, and in a very crushing sort of way, in a very decisive sort of way that will, I don't know, Nicki will think that her world is crashing down. She will try to control this, but it's going to be very difficult. So I would say this is connected with her spouse, and he might have something in Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If it's not connected with her spouse, it's connected with money, with big money, with, I would say, music money, but, you know, anything connected with her career, her business. Now, people around her, I'm going to say her husband, or the way people see her, and there's the Tower. These are the worst two cards in the deck. The Devil and the Tower. They are the worst. I really quite detest tarot readers. I like tarot, and I see tarot readers on YouTube, and I hate it when these cards came out and they have only good things to say about it. Oh my God! The Tower, something amazing and brilliant is going to happen to you. No, that's a lie. It could be something great, but it kind of depends on the other cards around. There's very not so nice cards here, okay? So every time you hear the tarot reader talking about the Devil or the Tower has great cards, gonna have a great week, gonna have a great month or year, they're lying. They don't want to tell you the truth. I really detest that. I really don't like it. So this is someone around her, and their world is crashing down in a very painful way, in a very definite sort of way. They fall from the tower. I'm going to think again. I'm sorry to say this. Might be her spouse. Might be connected with justice that commonly finds him. Because I've read certain things about her spouse. That he's accused of certain things. Allegedly. And then the justice comes for him. And in a very definite sort of way. And there is no way that whatever she does, she cannot get him out of this. It's a very fall that there's no way out. Now, this could also be how other people see Nicki Minaj. Whatever happens to her spouse or her boyfriend or romantic partner will affect her in a very definite sort of way. Like he will drag her down. If it's not that, it's something connected with her business herself. So music business, whatever business that she have, something happens that will crush her. I don't know what it is, okay? This could be losing money, you know. But this could even be connected with the health. You know, something happens with her health and everyone is, like the public, everyone sees it. I'm sorry to say this, but I have to mention everything. Now, another way of reading it, I've talked about airplanes, travel through air. If she could avoid it, I kind of doubt it. I'm not saying anything, okay? I just like to say everything that I see. If she could avoid traveling through the air, maybe that would be good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, you don't have to listen to me. Maybe, you know, drive, take the bus, take the train. Maybe not drive. Not drive would be better. I'm sorry. I don't know, okay? I'm not saying anything. I might be wrong, okay? But whatever it is, this is something connected with someone. I'm going to say spouse. Or connected with her. And this, if it's connected with her, it could be health-wise. Or it could be connected with business, okay? Even IRS, because those people, the IRS people, oh my God. Oh my God. In America, you cannot mess with them. Now, almost finished. Advice for Nicki Minaj for the next 12 months. Oh, the Four of Swords with the King of Wands. She needs to rest. This is not good for her health. If she wants to take that thing that was forced on people, maybe don't take that thing that it's a bit prickly. Understand? She needs to rest. She needs to rest in order to be more creative, in order to advance in other ways, in order to let her creative self fully emerge. Her creative self, playful self, her Sagittarius energy will come out in play, will come out in full power, in male full power. Sagittarius is male, and the fire signs are male. But it's interesting, King of Wands, it's interesting. Will come out, this creative side that she has will come out better if she rests. She's not resting. Like her guardian angel is telling her, for God's sakes, woman, sleep a little, you know, rest. If she rests, if she turns herself to the divine, if she starts praying, I have no idea if she prays or not. If she has some sort of bigger belief, if she could focus on her belief towards spirituality, her creator self would grow and would express itself better with more power. What else? What else? This could also be the guy. So, this could be, let the guy rest. If she is with someone, her husband, the advice would be, you rest and let him handle things. Sorry. Another way of handle, like, is there's problems with the husband. He should deal with those problems and not her. She should rest more. This is a card that's not a good meaning. I'm gonna give it at the end. Doesn't mean that I'm right, okay? The cards are never final, understand? Especially the tarot. Even astrology is never final. We never know. There's no way that you can go to a person and say, this will surely happen. You can never say that. You don't know, okay? God always does. It's your own actions, if you change them. Also God is important. I used to be agnostic. I'm no longer agnostic, so God is important. So you think you know more than God, you don't. Like, this surely happened. No, you don't know that. So if any tarot reader tells you this will surely happen, they're lying. Not necessarily to you, they're lying to themselves. Another way of reading these cards as advice. pick another guy, I'm sorry to say, or pick another manager if this is work related. Pick another manager if this is work related, okay? A manager who will fully respect your creative side. If there's a manager here, could be a woman, could be very controlling, really doesn't have any amount of respect towards your creative side. This will be a manager who will allow you to, will help you grow, will help you go into your full potential in a very calm sort of way. Could be a Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising. If this is connected with your loving relationship, pick a guy who allows you to rest and might have something in Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising, okay? Now the other meaning is the Four of Swords could also mean death. I'm not saying it is, okay? Because I tend not to see it like that. I tend to see it as recuperating from, from illness. And if Nikki is recuperating from illness, she should use her creative, like resting, and also use that resting time to imagine possibilities, But it could be death of a male. I'm not saying that is, okay? This could be the fear, this could be the reality. If this is also a loving relationship, the advice could also be pick a guy who will allow you to rest, who will allow you to be fully yourself, who will admire you for your creativity, or just give you space. Someone who will give you creative space, if this makes any type of sense. I don't know if it is. Someone who will allow you to rest. Now, the outcome is the Ten of Wands. Like tons of burdens, like lots and lots of burdens. This card to me also represents like autoimmune diseases. I'm not saying that that's what Nikki might have within the next 12 months. I'm not saying that. This is a possibility because it speaks of being very tired. Everything is very, very difficult. So this makes sense that she should rest. Okay? I don't know if there's some sort of diagnosis, diagnostico, like this could also be a very harsh doctor who tells her that the Queen of Swords, in terms of health, her health isn't very good, and might be the type of doctor who tells her, oh, there is no way that you can, deal with this. You have to take these amounts of pills. If she's dealing with that type of doctor, find another doctor. But it's a lot of burdens. She's so tired, so many duties. Could be something affecting her health, where she feels very tired. Also, the Six of Cups. I don't know if she's trying to have kids or if she has kids. If she has kids or trying to have kids, it's a pregnancy that might make the body go into overdrive, in her case, or it could be burdens connected with a love relationship. Burdens connected with a love relationship, or burdens connected with children. Six of Cups is also children. Burdens connected with nostalgia, with a beautiful past, a beautiful image. Burdens connected with the soulmate. And this is why I think this is more connected with her husband. Because I see a couple here who could have like a beautiful life, but it's not possible. Okay, or it's very difficult. So that's it. This is the reading that I have for Nicki Minaj. Please don't sue me. Allegedly, I don't know her or anyone connected with her. I wish her the best. Please focus on your potential. Avoid planes. Okay? That's it. That's all I have to say. Best of luck to you, Nikki. I don't know you. Please don't be mad at me. Best of luck to you at all levels of your life. Okay? Bye-bye.